Hey there, it's Paul Lynn here, real estate broker, and I just wanted to go over a quick scenario with you guys and explain to you what just happened with me. I just had a deal that I have been working on completely fall apart, okay? So we had it listed, got an accepted offer, and we were about 7 or 10 days in, and it completely fell apart, right? So not a good day, not a good phone call to have with the other agent. This was on 3 days ago. So got that phone call and it was just kind of frustrating that we couldn't get it to work. So in this video, I just want to explain to you kind of the steps I took to turn this situation around. As a real estate agent, of course, your job is to problem solve and negotiate. So I'm trying to get this thing to work itself out. And at the end of the day, we couldn't come to an agreement with the buyer on some inspection related stuff. So can't really control that. So I can't be upset about things I can't control. We tried to fix it, but couldn't get it to work. So we had to do a mutual release with that buyer, and now we're going to have to move forward and put it back on the market. So the steps that I normally take in order to get this process into a good positive standpoint when this happens, and it does happen often, the first thing I do is, even when I got that first offer, I don't like to mark the house as pending. I like to mark it as active-contingency. And that contingency will allow other agents to still show your property. So contingency means, it could be contingent on their loan, on inspection, maybe it's contingent on them selling their house first. Whatever the case is, there's something contingent that's holding that offer from closing. So that allows other agents to still show it even though you have an accepted offer. Now, of course, you can only work one offer at a time. You can't collect, you can collect other offers, but you can only actively work one offer. So most agents aren't going to write a backup offer. They might. They're going to call you and ask you if the deal's gone through, or they're going to fall through, or how's it looking before they waste their time writing an offer. So anyways, we do that. We list the active-C, and believe it or not, in this scenario, we actually had showings a couple days before we even lost the deal. So even after I accepted offer, I was still getting showings, which is great. The second thing I do before I list it back as active is I'll double check the comps. I want to make sure that the pricing is still the same. I know 7 or 10 days doesn't seem like a lot, but a lot could change. And it could be 30 days. It could have fallen apart at the very end. I'm thankful it fell apart very soon, not at the end, but a lot can change in those 30 days. So make sure you're priced right before you hit that active button, and once you get that squared away, after you publish it, you'll want to reach out to all the agents that did show it and let them know that, hey, this deal did fall through. It is back as active, so that'll help spread the word. So, and then I always tell my seller to relax, be calm. Most of the time it's going to work itself out. At the end of the day, if you got an offer within 7 days, you're probably going to get another offer within 7 days. It usually will work itself out. Now, we were able to get an offer within 48 hours, and we just accepted the offer this morning. So that's the way I turn this negative situation to a positive situation pretty quickly. So my seller's really excited. We only lost about 10 days on the market. And at the end of the day, it really wasn't worth the stress that it seems like it could have been. So you just got to pick the pieces back up and kind of take it from there. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. That's the situation I had to deal with this week, and I'm very happy for my seller. We were able to get an offer within 48 hours. It was great. So thank you.